Alright, we are recording in... Oh, hang on. That's right. Here. There we go. I mean, it was only showing the thumbnail. I forgot that I have a different... I forgot that I have a different scene for the Early Access follow-up games. So I didn't have that one selected, but I moved it over. That's easy. Anyway. Back in the last spell, because it got a new major update. I'm pretty sure it's update 5 by my count. Highway to Elderlicht. And I'm not going to be in Elderlicht because that is... it unlocks... Yes, it unlocks after this. But so does... Lakeburg is here and I still haven't done that. I need to be putting more time. But this is one of the things that they added. So you can actually get to the Oraculum here. From that map. As opposed to needing to actually start a match. So that's one nice quality of life change. And there have been several others. One thing, also though, the next update is named Schaden and Freude. Or Schaden and Freude. That will include a meta rework, which means that they will be resetting the meta progression for everyone, which that's what the Oraculum is. So, and I really need a drink of water. I am so feeling bad in my throat. Sorry, I really needed that. What do we have here? A hand crossbow. I'm not even... I mean, I don't think I've ever seen one of those myth. That's kind of... There. And what do we have? Here we have a staff. The staffs are actually not that bad. Actually, they can be very bad. Daggers suck. There. At least to me, I think. Yeah, they've been doing a number of changes to try to tackle some balancing issues. I mean, I just go off the spot. I don't... Oh, no, that can actually... Okay. I was thinking it was this attack. That's okay. Yeah, so he still has sight there. He's just useless at that position. Good defense. Huh. That's actually on one of the things he's equipped. Yeah, so chances are this might end up being a long video because I do so enjoy the game that I will lose track of time. Kill. That has a chance to kill. Bad idea, but I think I'll just do it. There. That is basically exactly what I so just stay there. Yeah, I don't know how I'm actually going to get out of this. other things I have noted, besides this, actually it's just 2 other things. I know, not very much, is it? Oh, plus 12 on the mana. That's awesome. Hey, that was not as effective as I would like, but oh yeah, for that reason. Yeah. Kind of all I can. There. He'll be hit probably, but some. Yeah, I definitely need to get him to a better position. Her. Cool, their armor held out. Alright. I got an idea. Do it in the right order. There. Stay there. But he is poisoned. So now they will both die to their poison. So I'm gonna add it. Oh wait, how many targets does it have? Just... That actually... I shouldn't have done it that way, but that proved more effective than I thought it was. That's all I got. Okay, good. Oh, that's actually one of the other changes. The language is now missed instead of dodged for enemy attacks. Part of the reason why they did that is because it doesn't make sense for a building to dodge, but it can. The enemies can actually now miss hitting. Yeah. care of... How many targets is it? 3. No. Probably doable. Okay, I was not expecting it to go like that, but that's... There. Oh, Alright. I screwed up a little bit there. I didn't properly realize what I was targeting. Man, everyone is poisoned, which is kind of wild. There. Perfect. I need to decide what's best. I've already... Good. There. Nice. I've also done some stuff to try to make S a bit more valuable, A more valuable because it gets a reward, but it's not as good as S. But basically, because I realize that a lot of people with the knight ranking, they basically, if you start to fail, you just completely fail. It's basically either S or as they're putting it, C or D. So they want to change. They made some changes to alter that. What is it? What did I unlock? I don't know what I did. Wait. Oh, this has been restarted. I've not been wiped, but it has been restarted. So I should. Yeah, I've already got many. Did she also start? Yes. Yeah. So that's interesting that the story progression with them has been set, but the I don't. The But the meta stuff is not. Yeah. I honestly don't even thing, but I will. The dagger. I hate dagger. This is another place that they've made changes. So now physical, magic, and range damage are like secondary, and it's just damage as the primary stat, which I do kind of like. Their purpose, I like it because of just the simplification of certain things. Make some stuff more obvious or more approachable and accessible. But their reasoning was they want this to be classless, like how I just changed the weapon here to these both melee weapons. But like if I were to get a magic weapon and put them on here, it'd still be very effective. It's not, oh, I focus so much on physical that I can't put magic. I don't think any of these abilities will benefit from myself. Reliability, that was all. Base arm. That's not gonna. I kind of like that, because that will actually apply for them. Alright. Bow. See, now here, well... I just want to... I think I will still, even though it's not obvious. Because if I get a longbow or something, I'll probably put that on her. Let's see what we get to have. That actually could be useful. Is it? That's annoying. The melee hero doesn't actually have the ability to get fatality. Sure. Now what do I want to do? They changed how gold mine scavenger camp work, so they seem less necessary, but are still very powerful at the start. Let's actually let's see. maybe I should have looked at this before spending money on any of that stuff. So a longbow. That actually would be good. Which one is... So you get that, put that on her, and that would be powerful. Yeah, do that. Isolation of once. Could be better, but it's better. Yeah, leave it at that for now. Okay, with the longbow back there. Oh, yeah, what can I use that for, if any? Actually, I might not be able to use it. I can't spend it here. Oh, wait, no, I can do this. There we go. So the other stuff I have on the list, besides talking about this, and I don't know, like, is, oh man, they're all over there. Is the, that next week. Wait, no. Is it next week? It's August 29th. That it'll happen. Wow, everyone there. That's there. Here, that's still there's nothing I can do. I have to deal with this. They're so focused. Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize I'd run out of point. The action. We'll eliminate them. There and hunker down. So yeah, AMD announced that they will be doing a live stream, though I will be honest, I'm not sure if it'll actually be a live stream. And that I mean purely as I do believe that a number of the things like what AMD said they will do are actually pre-recorded. But they're put out as a premiere on YouTube, which I did not. Well, it's a good thing I did. Yeah, have removed them as should spread out that way. But on this part of the event, they will be sharing details on the I'm just trying to say, I think on the new Zen 4 and Zen 4 CPUs and AM5 platform, which it will be interesting. There's so many rumors coming out now, and I can't see there are some more that I can't really do anything about. Pull back. I can get back up. Okay, they did head over. Alright. Let's actually... that actually... get here, try to get that cluster. Was not as useful as I would like it. It'll be interesting to see what is announced then. It would be nice if we get pricing, in part because I've been seeing that there have been rumors that are not encouraging for pricing, I guess would be one fair way of putting it. Surprised I didn't kill him. Sorry. I think. Did I screw up? Did he still have, or should he still have some point that that just neglected? That's more like it. Alright. And... there? No. Better off to pick off this way. But anyway, I'm sorry, I know. Especially with this game, I do get distracted by the game, because I do actually enjoy playing. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what they have to say, because as I was saying, there are some rumors that are suggesting that pricing might be very high. Although I did see one thing where somebody was pointing out that what somebody was using to base that on is somewhere that's known for having a high price. So it's, like, your source is not ideal, essentially was the person's argument. Yeah, hopefully it does not prove to be AMD decides to... So, I do think it is a fair assessment to say that AMD took advantage of the situation for the 5000C. Their performance dominance to use higher pricing. It was sort of a... I have no way of getting to it. Essentially, it was like the price to performance between 3000 and 5000 didn't really change between you back, you here. Armor on. Actually, no. A little bit. Well, no. Got there. Where are these other? That's a little annoying. Oh, that was it. I thought I said there was 4 left. Yeah, so hopefully they will, like, you know, reset the pricing to be sensible. Would be one way to put it. But I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, they're going to price it as aggressively as they think they can get away with. But it is, Elderlicht is competitive. Might not be as much a victory as Intel would have wanted Elderlicht to be, but you know, it is showing potential for their solution that that's just that's actually gonna be more valuable. Thing special there. This actually would. I'm actually going to do this one because that will actually like increase the range of like the melee attacks. It's weird. Do that. Okay. Actually, no, I like the idea. Yeah, so this one. Yeah. I mean, personally, I am most interested. Well, with Zen 4, there are 2 things I'm specifically interested in. One is performance as far as upgrading the test system, not changing the motherboard, but going to a different, like upgrading the AM4 CPU. Do I want and I've said this before, 5900X would better fit my need, but for it as a test system for gaming performance, would it be better to go to a trying to get like 5800X 3D that would potentially be a better CPU in comparison to Zen 4 and is it Meteor Lake? Whatever the 13th gen is for Intel. I know they're lakes, but I don't know what I can't remember what the next one is. Is this Meteor Lake? I think it's also Raptor Lake? And I don't remember which is this one. I mean, yeah, if they were 5900X 3D, which I know some people speculated, or might just be saying because they want it, oh, wait. I was looking them wrong. Can't do that. Let me first look through this, then decide, nah, I'm just gonna put down buildings. The axes aren't bad. They're not great in my check on the building. Okay. Do I want... Yeah, let's put down R. Do that. I mean, it's better, but it's not enough to really care. Oh wait, no, that. But yeah, 5900X 3D. That either people are saying because there's actually rumor, speculation that it will be a thing, or they're saying because they want it. But it's like 5900X 3D would basically serve my purposes perfectly because it'd have the high core count for doing video processing, but also the higher cache that should help with. I used both. Oh, that costs too. That's right. It can only be done. So like it in theory would serve both of my purposes. I really hope they don't spawn down. But as far as doing like a main build, you know, my interest is still, I'd love to see a what Zen 4 Threadripper would be here, and I'm just gonna hang out with them. Well, nah, I got the axe, and that's like exactly what the axe is. And now let's get out of here. Alright, there. Perfect. Really no substance. Yeah, I did. Oh. Alright. There. When are you gonna start attacking? That's... I just realized I had vision. I mean, it's a really nice ability, but when you forget about it, it's... Yeah, decent. Too bad but I can't do that. Wait. Do that. Back to here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I didn't. Alright, take him out now. Yeah, that figures. Alright. You, but I don't have ability. I'm leaving him there. Or there. Whichever. That is not... Do there. Oh. But if I do that, then I'll have vision to be able to do that. There. Wait, what? Oh, I need one more. How'd I guess I just miscounted. I also there. This one's gonna advance some, but Ghana will be. I know I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry. But yeah, I am curious about what Zen for Threadripper will be like. And I do believe that that is coming. That the reason it took so well, and why it's also Threadripper Pro that we have at the moment with the 5000, so Zen 3. I do believe that that is more to do with just they had to basically decide, okay, which are we going to spend our limited resources on? and they opted for Epic and Ryzen, and then ultimately Threadripper Pro, rather than focusing on Threadripper. And it's like, I get it. It makes sense. If I were in their shoes, I'd probably make the same decision. Especially having approached the release of Zen 4. It's like, yeah, let's just, not worry so much about the about Zen 3, let's, about the Zen 3 stuff, let's, Zen 4 will kick ass with Threadripper. But yeah, I don't think that... I get why some people want to say that, oh, HEDT is dead because of how it, his reason. That, we have such high core counts to use now that, do we really need HEDT? It's like, you can get this stuff on just the normal, Oh, I didn't realize it. Wow. That's now it's dealt with. There. Yeah. Something like that. I don't also have that much to talk about. I can probably keep rambling about what I'm hoping to see and all that with that event that AMD did. But I also don't know how much anyone is gonna... Well, why do I care about it? Chance that nobody's even gonna watch this, so... Bad. Well, I'm definitely gonna kill some. Get them poisoned. That's what I wanted. Fundamentally, that is exactly. I screwed up. Oh well. I should have attacked back here. There we go. Okay. One down there, which I'm covered. I don't. Because I know I tend to go long on. But he had 50 minutes. I honestly could have believed that I was more than 30. Yeah. Grab that. Wooden longbow. How does that... It's actually inferior. But that is gonna... Take that. Yeah, I mean, that's how much better that is. Like that. Put it on. I mean, at least it's nice looking. Okay. Ah, that one. But, no, I'm gonna... Okay. That. Can't do much to you, though. That's okay. Do that. Is it covered? I'm thinking I'll forget about trying to focus. I'm just gonna wrap this up and then do that. And then just like stop. I can talk off the... Actually, are one step back. See, I'm just gonna do it. Alright, but yeah, so we'll have to see come August 29th. I don't remember what time of day. Hang on. I did close that, but I will have been here. 7 p.m. Eastern time. We will learn more from that. Yeah, I'm... Availability date, it seems almost certain that'll be given, which I've also seen some rumors that supposedly it's been delayed because of BIOS issues, which doesn't seem very likely to me, just because I don't know what... And true, this is also, I just don't know. But I don't know what changes would be catching AMD. I mean, it's like... Yes, Zen 4 is an overhaul of the architecture, um, that is known. But it's also technically so Zen 2 and Zen 3, I think, was also described as that. So it's like they have the experience. It seems odd that say, oh, we're running into BIOS problems. It's like, you have a lot of experience doing this. You also, well, true, they are also starting with a new platform, so maybe that's part of it. But it still is they don't have any legacy that they need to worry about. It's like there are the first and only CPUs available on AM5 will be Zen 4. So it seems odd that would be an issue. But although, you know what? No, that could do it. I could see that being the integrated GPU, the iGPU on. Even though, yes, they do have the APU experience, these are kind of a different thing. Where they're very basic. They're just meant they are there probably as proof of concept part, but also as a so you don't need a discrete GPU to just get up and running. Because that is something that Intel has had the advantage on for many years. So, yeah, I could see that definitely being complicating things. Making sure that's all working right. Because with an APU, no, this is actually meant to be a competent GPU in there. This is more of a, like baseline. So I could see that doing it. But even then, it doesn't seem like they should be having too much difference. But no, it'll really come down to pricing, which, as I said, I hope that it's aggressive. Take some thunder away from Intel. Also correct how they priced the 5000 series at launch. Especially since it is the whole, yes, it would be a new CPU, new motherboard, and new RAM. Everything else can be reused, but it's DDR5 only, it's AM5, so, CPU and motherboard have to go together. So yeah, it is a time to actually price very aggressively when you think about it. Because it's always going to be CPU and motherboard together. So it makes sense. Cut into your profits, or even take a loss, because you want to have that platform. Because AM4 has been such a winning platform in ways that I can believe even AMD didn't fully predict when they started with it. But it's still just at least give the impression you're going to try to do that again. But if you can, commit to doing it again. Because, I can remember when AM4 first came out, a lot of people were skeptical of the whole idea that, this is going to last so many generations. But there was also a lot of hope there, because it's like, kind of sucked with Intel, where it's like, yeah, you maybe get 2 generations, and then you have to go to a new platform, even when the actual architecture itself is strongly related. Like, I know it's Kaby Lake, Coffee Lake. What was the one all after? But there was a string of 3 architectures where fundamentally they were the same. That mainly what Intel was doing was just putting on more cores, but they were electrically the same. And somebody actually proved that by hacking a BIOS a little bit, or just getting a beta BIOS that wasn't supposed to go live, that allowed an Intel CPU of a new generation to work on an older motherboard that supposedly did not support it, but it worked absolutely fine. It's like Intel set that norm, and AMD shattered that very effectively, to the point that there are plenty of people out there with X370 motherboards. So original Zen 1 motherboards, they have put 5800 X3Ds, the newest, most advanced Zen 3 processor in. That's amazing. Especially when you consider that those original motherboards, they were not designed that well, because motherboard manufacturers didn't bother with AMD that much. The 400 series motherboards and 500 series motherboards are much better built. But also the 16 meg chip for the BIOS as well, which I'm impacted by. My B450 mortar is just the mortar. It's not the mortar max. So it's going to be a little interesting whenever I get around to upgrading that CPU, I will need to flash the BIOS, and I'm wondering if there are features I will lose, or if they did manage to fit everything in there. The last thing, though, that I had to talk about that I put in my note. A new trailer for Saints Row was released, which I enjoyed the Saints Row franchise. I've played 2 only the one time when I reviewed it. But I played 3 more than once. I played 4 more than once. And I enjoyed both of them. I also really enjoyed Gat Out of Hell. And they've decided to reboot the franchise twice, in a way. Technically, Agents of Mayhem could be it was meant to be sort of like a spiritual successor, but did not go well. But now they're trying to reboot it, and that's coming out next week, which I'll admit that kind of slipped my mind. And they put out a new story trailer that, looking at it's like, yeah, there's not really anything new here that we didn't already know between press releases and prior trailers. And it's also just, this is going to be one of the last trailers before it comes out. It did not do anything to excite me, really. To get me like, oh man, I'm so looking forward to this. I will say that at the moment, I've not received or been offered a review key. And right now, just because of how busy and weird my schedule is, I don't... If I get sent a key, I will do what I can to review it. But I'd kind of like a break from reviewing games, or at least having to bury myself in games. Because I went from, I needed to do a set of recordings that I did kind of crunch. Then I needed to do the Cult of the Lamb review, which I'm glad that's finally live. Then I need to do another set of recordings, so it's like, this week is nice. I haven't had to bury myself in a video game. I kind of don't want to have to bury myself in another. But it is still, the reason why I really made the note was that I'm not feeling that excited for it at the moment. I hope that that proves to be incorrect, that it is a game to be excited for, but, well, I want that of all games. But it's, I don't know. There's a little bit that I feel my read on it is as though Saints Row has a certain formula, has certain fundamentals to it that are very good because they're just fun. It is one of those game franchises out there that really existed to just have fun in. And to a degree, they lost their way. By trying to one-up themselves, I guess, too much. Like Saints Row 4 versus Saints Row the Third, it definitely is an advancement on it, but it's like, yeah, you also like didn't change the map any. You didn't give us too much stuff. I mean, the fundamentals were still there, but it's like, I don't know about this one though. It's like they may have all the fundamentals right, but are they going to put stuff on top of it that nobody's going to care about? That would be my concern. That, like, is the story going to be something people want to engage in, or will it engage people so they want to keep playing, or is it just going to be, hey, I can use a porta potty as a wrecking ball, which is one of the things that they do show in the trailer. It's like, okay, well, the thing is that the porta potty as a wrecking ball is kind of what we expect from Saints Row. The story, it helps when it's good. I do think it's fair to say, though, with Saints Row, it's mainly about the characters. Like, I mean, not having Johnny Gat, it's just going to be weird. But it is, one of those, I don't know how it's going to be. I really don't know, because it's a franchise I understand rebooting, but I could also see being we've rebooted it, and we've had all this input from all these people. It's like, yeah, are we going to have too many cooks in the kitchen kind of issue? Where it ends up spoiling whatever it is, even though the fundamentals are still there and still good. I don't know. I do not know. We shall see what ends up coming. And if I just end up having to purchase the game myself, I can do that. I don't know when. Oh man, there are games that are on my list that I want to purchase to review, but then there's also games on my list that's like I have the keys for. I just haven't done anything with them yet because I've been too busy. Yeah, and I'm just looking at the list now. It's actually not a bad list. There are some games here that I really do want to play. It's just, as I said, I don't say it. Alright, yeah, like I want to spend more time in the last spell as well. I mean, it's nice to be busy. It is nice to have things to fill your time with, but sometimes it can feel a little too. Alright, see you next week. I'll probably be back in Just Cause 2 unless something comes out. Unless something comes out or comes up that disrupts that. Well, I will also add this, that I did submit this week one review that I've been working on for a while. I'm looking forward to that going live. I can't say anything about it yet until it goes live. But it has been an interesting one. Yeah. Should, hopefully it'll be good, and it'll also be interesting to find out. I make one joke in one part of the review, and I do kind of wonder how many people will even catch that. Sadly, probably it will be few. If you see it, you'll understand. You probably won't see it, though, because nobody looks at this stuff, and nobody listens as far into anything I do. Yeah, I really don't think well myself, do. Well, we don't need that kind of introspection. See you next week.